At the age of 9, everybody thinks their parents are invincible, and I was no different. So that's why on a routine trip to the hospital with my mom in 2001, which would prove to be her last, I found myself pacing around her room explaining that, of course, she would watch her 9-year-old son grow up to turn 109, right after we found a cure. I had it all figured out. She knew better, and she told me so. But after watching her beat death 4 years earlier, when she received a 3-month prognosis from her doctors, I knew that she was going to be fine. She just needed someone to remind her to hope the way she had reminded us for all of those years. In a moment, she saw promising careers in law, motherhood, and t-ball coaching shift to a bitter fight with a deadly disease. But instead of focusing on her own grim fate, she found strength advocating for everyone else like her. Arguments in law school became health policy debates on CNN. Dinners with friends became lunches with senators. And for me, adventure time with mom became a march for the cure. My superwoman, who could have been silenced by a few words from a doctor, instead found her voice like all of us in this room today. Our paths are all unique, but we are united in a common understanding my mother professed throughout her battle. As long as you are alive, there is hope. Now, however convinced I was of my mother's admonition, it was hard not to feel like hope left this earth with her. Hearing stories about my mom from everyone but her constantly reminded me of how much I missed her voice. So, for many years, 13, I've stayed away from this community, this movement, to avoid the pain of a still fresh wound. But a few months ago, I watched as a friend whose dad had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer organize one of the strongest teams at this year's Purple Stride event in Washington, D.C. Susanna, the captain of Team Berger, inspired those in her life to raise over $68,000 to By reconnecting with PANCAN through Team Berger, I realized that my mother's fight isn't over because it was never just about her. I am a proud new member of the National Capital Area affiliate of the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. And it feels like I'm coming home. It feels like I'm coming home. My mother may be gone, but I'm still here. Your brother, parent, cousin, or friend may be gone, and they may be too weak to be the advocate they need, but we're still here, and we're still strong, and as long as we are alive, there will always be hope. Now, we can all commit to doing more. We can recruit another volunteer for our affiliate teams. We can find just one more sponsor for Purple Stride and other events. We, all of us in this room today, can, in our own ways, carry on my mother's fight to find a cure, to keep hope alive, and now to wage hope. Thank you.